Hello friends and welcome back to Cyrene Sews. My name is Sarah and today we're going to go over yesterday's farmers market. It is June 15th, Sunday. Yesterday was clearly the 14th. Now a lot of stuff was going on the 14th. In my local town I did not hear about anything until after the farmers market when I was on my way to do something else with friends and I saw that there had been a gathering and I unfortunately was not there. I didn't know about it. Plus, I had the other plans. But if I had known about it, I may have at least not done the other plans after the farmer's market because that's when it was going on. So, but it's neither here nor there. I hope everybody had a good weekend and everybody stayed safe. And that's all I'll say about that. But yesterday was the first farmer's market. It was looking like it was going to rain all week long. Kept looking at the weather. It's gonna be rain on Saturday, rain on Saturday. And I was like, I don't want to miss the farmers market. The first farmers market, I don't want to miss it. So I bought some side panels, and I got those Friday. And I was like, well, hopefully I don't have to use them, but I'll get them. But if it's pouring in the morning, like I'm not gonna set up when it's downpouring. That's just not what I want to do. Especially in like all of my things are if they get wet, it's not good. So if I had set up and then it started to rain, put the panels up, that would be fine. But raining in the morning, not good. But I woke up in the morning and I looked at my weather app. Hourly. It wasn't supposed to have much of a chance to rain until after 1, so it was perfect. It goes from 7:30 to 1, so that's perfection. I was really happy about that. So I took my daughter. I didn't have time to record much. I just recorded my setup. So I really got to get used to recording in public. I got to try more. I did set the camera up for a moment. Sorry, you're crooked. I did set it up for a moment. It just wasn't at the right angle. I didn't use my tripod. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe if I have somebody else, I don't. And it doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. So I recorded my setup, the final setup, as you just saw. I also recorded the end of it, but we'll do that later. So let's go over how I did yesterday. But before we do that, we'll give a recap of last year. Last year, I was not on YouTube yet. Last year, I did a lot of farmers markets. That is the only thing I did until the fall when I did a craft fair at my work. My work sponsors a craft fair for people who work there who have crafting businesses and their family members. If they have, like, so if I had my brother was doing something, he could come in. But anyway, so the most I made at a farmer's market was $150, and I think that was like my second or third farmer's market. But otherwise, it was usually anywhere between 20 and 50. So it doesn't seem like a lot. It's not a lot, especially compared to other people that are on YouTube and how much they can make. But that's okay. That's neither here nor there because it is a new year and we are doing new things, and I hope to be signing up for other things. Now, still 150-ish has been my total for this year. That is the highest, and yesterday did not disappoint. It was about the same. So it was 159 total. So I was happy about that, especially at the first market. It gives me good vibes about the rest of the year, and that I really need to sign up for, things I have to pay for that I just have been waiting on. I've been waiting on some answers for one of the fairs in July. It's a big event, and I think it'd be great to vend at it. But at first, they were like, "Oh, well, you have to sign, or you have to set up the night before." And I was like, "I don't know why. Why would I do that?" Sure, maybe my table and canopy and tables, but I don't want to leave my merchandise out. So I asked her, I'm like, "What are we expected to set up the night before? Like everything, or just?" And then weeks went by, and I emailed her a couple more times. She didn't answer. And I saw on Facebook she was having some rough times, so I was like, "Let's be patient." But finally, I was like, "Look, it's been a few weeks, and I've emailed you a few times. I sent a separate email. Finally, it's been like few weeks, and I haven't heard anything." And then she was like, "Well, there's another meeting. We might not set up until that day, that morning." And I was like, "Okay, well, let me know." And that was supposed to be the day that I emailed her, which was again close to a week ago. So I might give her a little bit more time, but it's in July. It's like toward the end of July. So we need to get a move on. It's midway through June. If I want to apply for this, I should send that in, but I don't know until I know all the details. Because I'm like that. As you should be. You should want to make sure you have all the details before you sign up for an event. I don't know that she seems to be there's like 2 people local here that are the coordinators for events here, and she's one of them. So I don't know what was going on, but I'm trying to be a little more patient with her, but I would like to sign up um, before it's too late. And so I will give her until Friday. I'll probably email her on Friday again and be like, hey, what's up? Are there any spots left? Do you know anything? And then if I get an answer, then I'll send it in. If I don't get an answer, then it's just done. I'll just do the farmer's market that day. Not the end of the world. Okay, so let's finally go over the farmer's market that we had yesterday. I mostly sew. I sew pet bandanas and wristlets and cat toys and tissue pouch holders and poo bag holders and tote bags. And then I crochet some plushies. And usually, like last year, my biggest, it said wristlets, never mind. Last year, my biggest seller, the thing I sold the most was bandanas of whatever sizes. I think it was like medium or large. That was the most popular, most bought. Anyway, so I only sold one of those yesterday, so I was really surprised. It was a really, really cute little puppy. It was like 5-month-old golden retriever, potentially mixed with something else. And he was just so cute. He was so well behaved. Both me and my daughter both were able to say hi to him, and he kept his legs on the ground. He got, a little like he wanted to jump up, and his owner was like, "Yeah, we're practicing really hard to have her feet on the ground while we're greeting people." He did really good. So she bought a nice heart bandana. She got it large because she knows or extra large because she knew he was gonna grow into it. So it fit around his whole collar, and he was so cute about it. So that was cute. Even though it was only one, that was cute. My biggest seller was the little chicks. I sold 4 white chicks and 2 brown chicks. Now, one of those white was one of the brown was a trade with the bakery, one of the bakeries, and they have just amazing smoked garlic Gouda bread. They have like mini loaves, and then they have like the round loaves, and they had a bagel. So I got a bagel and I got a mini loaf, and both of them are gone because I had like 2 cheese sandwiches yesterday with it, and then I had the bagel today for lunch, cheese sandwich. And so that was good. They're really good. I don't know that I'll get the bagel again because I don't know, but almost every time I get the bagel, I get the bread. The bagels are new this year, and they make really good cookies. They make cookies that are stuffed cookies, and like they have a Nutella stuffed cookie, and they have some other stuff, and they have some that are not stuffed. And so now I love chocolate. I'm a big chocolate fan. So you think the Nutella one would be my favorite, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, but my favorite one is the blueberry basil. And you think basil, and that's what I thought too. I was like, basil? Why would you put basil in a cookie? And the lady is just like, it's a family. The whole family is there. So it's the mom of the family. She's like, just try it. Just try it. Just try it. And the guy is like, yeah, it's really good. So I was like, okay, I'll get that one. And oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. It's crazy. It's crazy how good that is. So that's my favorite. But by the time I decided, because I already had got the bread, by the time I decided I wanted a cookie, there was only 3 cookies left. One was like a banana bread cookie. It was called banana, oh, banana terracotta. And I was like, why does it say terracotta? And the guy was like, it's something from a band or whatever. And so, but it's banana bread and caramel chips, and I have not eaten it yet, but I looked at it for so long that the guy was like, just take it. I'm like, thank you. Cause they're really great. They're really great. Anyway, I'm rambling about this because I just really love. So I traded him for a little brown chick for either his daughter or his sister's daughter. I'm not sure who is who. I just know who the mom is, and then most, I know. So there was the mom and the son and the daughter and then another lady and a toddler. And so I don't know what the dynamic of that is, but I knew that the lady that I didn't know was the mother of the toddler. Whether that's another child of the mom or the guy's partner, I don't know. Anyway, that doesn't matter. The toddler chose a little brown chick, um, white chick, brown chick. Look at my notes here. And then I'm also friends with the people. They have there was last year there was two people, and they shared a booth, and it was the meat people and a 3D printing people, and we sat pretty close to each other a lot last year. So, and we would stop by, and my daughter would look at their 3D stuff, and we talk and chat and whatnot. And so I told the lady, I was like, go ahead and pick out a chick, little baby chick, because she's meat. She got chicken and other meat, cows, pork, yeah, pork and beef and chicken. So I told her she chose the only yellow one I had. So I'm gonna have to make more of those. But in total, I sold 7 chicks. I think I only have 1 or 2 left. 4 were white, 2 were brown, and 1 was yellow. And those included the ones that I traded for or just, gave away. I sold 3 wristlets and 3 scrunchies and 2 little purple whales. And everything else I just sold 1 of. I sold a light green frog and a yellow chicken, which I already mentioned, a medium brown cat, a medium black cat, a pink whale, the medium tortie cat, the medium brown bunny, an unknown plushie. I had gone to the bathroom and left my daughter in charge, and she did fantastic. I just told her to write down. She didn't say which plushie it was, but that's not. I think it was a frog because I'm pretty sure that 2 of my frogs were sold. One I have written down and the other I don't, because I was like, I think I had 1 more frog around here. So at first I thought it walked away until I saw that she had wrote small plushie. So guessing that was the unknown plushie was probably the frog. Let's see, a pet rock, and people are just so tickled when they find out it's a pet rock. They're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's a pet rock," and they're like, "Oh yeah." So this was a young boy who wanted the pet rock, a tote bag, the extra large bandana, and my chonky dragon. Do you remember that green dragon with the purple horns and things going along? This lady. Okay, so I'm making another dragon, and at the time, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this couple walk by, and I glance up at just the right moment, okay, and they're walking, and she turns and sees the chunky dragon or the dragons that I have. I choose the purple dragon and the chunky dragon, and she grabs her boyfriend by the arm, and he does this little spin. Like it was fantastic, and it was. So I said, I'm like, that was the most beautiful spin I've ever seen. That was fantastic. So she got so excited. She told me she was going to go see How to Train Your Dragon right after that. I'm like, so are we. We're going to go with some friends. So I did see them there, but I didn't say hi. I don't know if they recognized me or not, but that's what we did after the farmer's market. We went and saw How to Train Your Dragon with my friend. So that is how I did. Again, a total of $159, which I think was really great for the first one of the year. And I wasn't initially going to be able to go to the next one because my son was going to come visit me. But now he can't, so we're going to go visit him. So probably going to do that, go there on Sunday. And so that means Saturday, I will be able to do the farmer's market. It's almost unfortunate because if I had known that I wasn't going to do that, like our Pride Fest is that weekend too, I would have loved to have been for that too. But I only have a week. I'm sure that they may or not have an opening, but I only have a couple Pride things. Oh, and I did have a person, they saw I have a purple and black bee and a green and black bee, and you should have had those for Pride Month. I'm like, I missed that opportunity, but June is not over yet, so we will do that. I will be making hopefully a couple bees like that, and definitely have to make some more chicks. And I have fewer bandanas than I thought I did. I think my brain was thinking of what I had total with all the fall and Christmas ones, which is a significant amount. So and I do have a bunch of my haul from Joann's before they closed. That is going to be bandanas. So I'll do that. I don't know how much I'll get done this week or what I need to prioritize yet. Probably the chicks. They don't take very long. I'm getting a little better at it. So probably when I get done here, I'm going to sit on the couch with my daughter, listen to my book, and do a bunch of chicks. And then I only have one cat left. That's the big dilute tortie that I made with the Bernat blanket. And so I should probably write things down as I'm thinking of them. But I will do that when we're done talking here, which is soon. So at the end, the only real difference you can see is where the plushies were. So I'm glad that the plushies went really well. I didn't hear any parents be like, no, you can't get that or anything like that. So I was really pleased with how yesterday went. Side note, if you are interested at all in my sun allergy issue, yesterday was very cloudy. And it didn't rain until before we left. The sun tried to peek out just as we were setting out for like 2 minutes. I put sunscreen on at 6:30 before we left, and then again at 10:30. And again, super cloudy. I didn't even need sunglasses on. But as you can see, this is not a burn. This is all itchy. And it still wasn't even done from the last time. And then also my eyelids, like, what? What is this? Why is this happening? So now I have to make sure that I put sunscreen on my eyelids. I used SPF 50, so I'll have to go to 100 and just even on cloudy days do it every hour. I don't know. It's very frustrating. But anyway, side rant over with. I just want to show you my cat real quick. She is just being adorable over there. Look at her. She's just so precious. Okay, sorry about that. Distracted. So here's the footage of the rest of, what was left when I was done. And I did sorry, not yet. I tried to do, like, after I got packed up, I'm like, oh, I should take a video of something. So I was going to show, like, my van door closing. And I did that, and then I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, well, my license plate is right there. And I do not know how to blur anything out yet, because I need to learn how to edit properly. So I didn't do that one. Okay, but anyway, here's the footage of what was left, which was quite a lot, but that's okay. There was definitely a difference in the plushies. So here you go. Okay, so again, not much of a dent anywhere else. It's only visible in the plushie area, but that's okay. I'm very happy with how things went yesterday. Hopefully they'll go even better next week. Maybe the weather will be better, and I will have to just super put sunscreen on. Just bathe in it every hour or whatever I need to do. And also, sorry, I have to rant about this, that I was under the canopy the whole time as well. Like, no sun touched me, not even through the clouds. It was all through the clouds, reflected back at me, whatever. So anyway, so that is all for today. I know I just posted a video on Friday, but I probably will post this one soon, maybe midweek, just to give you guys a little. I don't want to do it a whole week later, but maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided. I guess we'll find out. You'll find out when you see this video, when I post it. All right. Bye.